One.
Hello, welcome to the screencast for Piktochart. This is a really great tool to use for presentations. Anytime you might use slideshow or any other digital presentation, you could really use Piktochart with this. So what's one of the great things about Piktochart is that it is a single sign-on with Google. So I've already signed in, so clearly it connects me all the way, but you would just hit, you can sign in with Google. You can see some of the projects that I've already made. And I'll show you how easy it is to make a new Piktochart. So you'll click on create new and you can decide, okay, do I want to have the kids make an infographic? Do I want them to make a presentation? Or do I want them to create a poster? Depending upon what your need is, you can have them create any one of these. And they all function the same as far as creating. So I'll just pick this one here. From there, you can pick any one of the free templates. Okay, so you'll notice there are free templates and there are pro templates. Free templates you don't have to pay for, but they do offer you some functionality in what you want it to look like. So I kind of like this green one here. Here we go. I'm going to click use template. And from here, you can really make any adjustments. You also, I'm sure you saw that you could create one from scratch. Awesome. So you'll see that I created an infographic, and this is broken into different boxes, and each box you can manipulate. So this is the first box. Scrolling down here, this would be my second box. Everything is click and change. Okay. So we can click anywhere here to change these things. So if I'm going to change this, I'm going to make this, a book talk about getting away with murder. And very, very easy to manipulate. So we can move this, can make this bigger. We can make the font bigger if we wanted to. Like this one, I'm going to move this down a font. We'll put the author's name here. And maybe I don't want this in bold. Let's change the font style here. Let's put it here. And we'll make it even a little bit smaller. Okay, double click to change the text by. You can change the backgrounds as well. Shapes and lines. So you could insert shapes. If I wanted to put a star here, I could do that. I could change the color of this star. Let's say I wanted to make this a really lime green star. I could do that. You can even layer things here. By clicking the arrange and then send it to the back. Oops, I don't want to send it all the way to the back. So we'll bring it forward one layer. There we go. You could add lines, icons. You can select any sort of icon. You could search almost anything. If I wanted to search fire truck, add a fire truck, it would let me know if they have it. Maybe I just want to search fire. Here we go. Here are any things that are relevant to fire. Again, very easy. Drag, drop, and then you can manipulate. In fact, you can go really crazy in manipulating here by deciding how opaque you would like this to be. So I can decide if I want this really dark or pretty light, so it's still there. And really, this gives kids the ability to get really creative. If you wanted to change the background, so, if I wanted to make this box have green stripes, done. There it is. Okay, so if you don't like something, you can very easily hit the undo button. Again, you can change the opacity of all of these. If you want to add text boxes, very easy to just drag and drop. Okay, I want a body paragraph text box here. Double click to edit, type in whatever you want. Deleting things is easy as well. You click on it, you hit delete, and it's gone. Okay. You can also use what they're calling text frames. So these are sort of like clip arts, but you can edit the text in it. So if I wanted to put this really fun camping adventures one and put, like true story, I could do that. So kids really get the ability to change all of these things. It's very, very easy to use. Let's say you want to add an image from the internet. So I found these book covers. Here we go. These are from the Three Little Pigs. I can add this image wherever it fits. You can drag and drop images straight from the internet. You could add photos, real life photos. They've got a bunch there. Again, you could search for those. So if I wanted to go with my fire again, here we go. I've got some flames. I could add that. I could make that a background if I wanted to. It's very user friendly, and I'll find most of the time I'll show the kids how to do stuff, and in the end they end up showing me a ton. Just know that this is really flexible. So, for example, if they want to use this setup, they could always delete these icons and put in icons that fit. So like here, we could, if we're talking about fire, which I keep going back to fire, thinking that that'll be a really easy one to find, we can change the color of that, make it white, and bam, I just took that and adapted what was already there. Okay. In previewing it, you can see my really great work here, not quite done. Exit, kids can download this as an image. Okay, so this will automatically save as a JPEG, which is really easy to upload into the Google Classroom. You could also have them share, give it a name. So I'm going to title this sample, give it a name. Oops, sorry, I need to publish it first. So we'll make it public. Okay, here's my link. Now, if I post this in the Google Classroom, anybody can click on this link and they can see it. Okay. I'm going to actually go into Piktochart and I'll show you ones that I've actually created so you can get a feel for what it might look like if you've done an entire Piktochart. So here's something I created with summer school students. And we were looking at the true story of the Three Little Pigs. So you can see that I've added images straight from the book. This is a book review. Here's my summary. And then I've got my favorite character. You can see that I added some fun clip art and boxes so that it looked nice. Overall, my rating. And I forgot to delete this last box. So clearly you can see that this was a template that I started with and just adapted. But it ends up coming out with a pretty nice project. So that was one kind of Piktochart. Here's a different kind of Piktochart. Sorry, I should have hit preview to begin with. Here we go. Here's how theme was developed in the story Blackwater. See the plot. Here's what you need to know. Who's responsible. And then your kids can put in all this information in one spot. Okay, again, here's another box. This was clearly a sample that it wasn't incomplete. But how great is this? For students who are really into graphic design, they can create posters. They can create slideshows. They can create all these digital tools. And this is really great. You'll see that, okay, here, if I want to work in this box, you click to select this box, and then here you can edit anything that's here. Really, all in all, it's such a fun and easy to use tool. Also, I forgot to add this, you can add videos, right? This is just like slideshow. You can add videos on YouTube. You just go to YouTube, find your video, and insert it. So we're going to search the Three Little Pigs. Let's say this is the one that I want. We'll get that link. I'm going to copy that link. Paste. Here we go. Insert video. And then this is a manageable size. And just like in Prezi, it'll let you play right from the video. Okay, so if I'm looking at preview here, if I want to watch this video, it's there. Okay, awesome. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching this screencast on Piktochart.